go. Okay. Hello, it's a beautiful day for all of us here. Beautiful Thursday. Hey, friends.
Hi.
Aminata, Joanne, Charity, Deborah, tuning in all the way from Uganda. We are so happy that you guys are here. It's so fun for us to connect here this morning, evening for most of you, and just to talk about a topic that is just, we get so many questions all the time. What our business is about, why we show up each and every single day, and we want to answer that today. So, all of you, we're going to introduce ourselves as we go, but for right now, we want to just go dive right in, give our viewers answer all the questions that they have. We're going to be answering questions like, why do I have to pay $149 to start this business? You guys talk about automation all the time. How does automation work with this business? Because anyone in this day and age wants to leverage automation to work smarter, not harder, right? Then we will talk about how do I have to be tech savvy, because there's so many people that really don't even understand how to get on a screen on Facebook like we are doing. So they may feel intimidated, but it's not intimidating, we promise. And then what is this business about? We get that question a lot as well. So we're going to be answering all those very commonly asked questions. And please find your questions in here. Leave us a question in the comment section that you would love us to answer along. And we're so glad you're here. So I'm Charlotte Coro, a mom of three, digital business owner, and as well as my friends here. So let's just dive right in. We are going to talk about all these questions. I'm going to go ahead and ask Charity, do you want to start for us and share with us a little bit about what question are you tackling, Charity?
I'm not. I was typing something in the comment section. So we're gonna be talking about how to start
Yes, how to get started.
digital
That's right.
business and what this business is about.
That's right.
I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself now that I have the mic. My name is Charity. I'm definitely a Ugandan living in USA. I am professionally a registered nurse, and I'm a mother, a wife, a sister, a daughter, name it all. I have all the cups. And I'm also into the digital business, the online space. And that's why we are here. Um, and if you've been asking yourself that, you see our faces quite often, but you don't know the business that we are talking about and how to start it if you are interested. So we are talking about commonly known a digital business, which is an online business that uses affiliate marketing. But these are all maybe big terms for you if you haven't been in this business or if you have never been into an online business. Don't worry yourself. If you come to us, you will get to understand all these terms. And for sure, it's what is going around. So you need to blend in, right? So when you feel like the situation I'm in right now, I need to start a business on the side, but you are like, I don't know what kind of business I need to start. And when you come across a video like a video like, well, a live presentation like now, or an advert, and you want to get more information, then the first step is for you to click on the website that is provided to you from that person. Let's say right now we are 5 people. You are interested, say, in knowing what Charlotte is doing online or with her digital business, or Aminata, or Joanne, or Deborah, or Charity. You go to the website, just click on it, put in your name and email address, and then you have to click submit. You will get a free webinar. We call it free. Well, it's a complimentary. It's recorded for you. You get your time, you put it in, and you listen to it. really carefully and see if it is something that can work for you and your family. And if you like what you hear and what you see, then you go ahead and pay 149 US dollars. But somebody else is going to be talking about that step of why you pay 149, you know. So when you pay that, then you get to meet mentors and coaches, and then we'll guide you on how to move forward. So it's not a complicated process. You can do this in less than 30 minutes. Because if you listen to that webinar, you're like, oh, I like this stuff. I really want to do this. I mean, I only do this business online. I just sit in my house anywhere, as long as I have internet and a device or a smartphone, laptop with an internet connection, then I'm good with this business. So why can't I do it? If you get that thought in your head, then you're good to go. Because we won't be selling anything, so you won't be running up and down looking for products to sell. And I believe somebody else will be talking about that part of what we sell and what we do not sell, and how you earn and how fast you can earn. So you stay tuned. We have a lot to share. So this business is not as complicated as you might see it on your end. It's just taking that first step of putting in your name and email address in a website. And then you listen, sit back and listen and watch. Oh, what are they talking about? Is it even real? So that's how we get started, and that's what our business is about. And as I said and promised, somebody should be talking about how you can earn and how you can be prosperous and successful in this business within the shortest possible time if you put your time in it. Kakati, let me switch to Uganda. Bobanga, otera nnyo tulaba. Twogera ku business ya online, digital business. Nga weebuuza naye bano abakyala boogera ku digital business, boogera ku online business, boogera ku affiliate marketing. Byebiki, bakola ki? Bw'oba ng'oyagala tandika otandikira wa? Kati nze nno ndikugamba nti okutandika si kintu kizibu nnyo. Teweetaaga osooka okunoonya abantu bakulage nti weetuli wano. Tulina okusooka okukola. Noonya website y'oyo omuntu ali kugamba nti eno digital business ekola. Teekamu erinnya lyo ne email address. Eri valid, email address ng'eri valid omanyi nti ekola. Oteekemu eyo website y'oyo omuntu ali kugamba ku eno business. Osooka owulirize, ojja kufuna okuyita webinar eringa video eri recorded ekuwa details business eno gye tukola. Kwegamba kind of details on what we do. Kati bw'olaba nga bye boogera obyaga, olaba nga bikukolera ggwe ng'omuntu ne family yo ne routine yo oba schedules zo, nga weeyongerayo waliwo link eriko join now. Ng'oclickinga awo olaba kye bakugamba okukola. Totya olaba ssente era bakula ne bagenda kuyinzibwa nedda. Naffe bwekityo bwe twasooka. Omanye ebintu tojja kumanya kintu kikola nga tutekinze up the next step. Era nga bwe mbadde mbannyonnyola mu Luzungu, waliwo one of us wano omukyalo omukufu agenda kwogera lwaki oba olina okusasula eyo one time membership fee eya $149. Lwaki tukusaba ezo esente? Na ezo esente zikuyamba ki? Kati bw'oba nga oli ready okweyongerayo, era kyekyo ky'olina okukola, n'olaba ba experts nga bwe bakulaga, esente nga bwe bazikola, naawe nga otaddemukko akaddeko n'oyiga. Kati olina okuba ne open mind. Bw'oba ng'oli eyo olina ekibuuzo ky'oyagala kumbuuza nno, you should be in the comment section ng'osindika kuba nze nja kwogera bye mmanyi nti abantu bambuuza ate nga bw'olinayo ekirala ky'oyagala okumbuuza. So I will stop here but I will be adding in if one of us didn't talk about any of the things that I promised they will be talking about. Thank you,
Thank you
Sherlock.
so much, Charity. Thank you so much. You just shared with us how to get started. You laid it all out for us, right? Very simple, very straightforward. Your email address is the way gateway, and once you're there, the email address we have it. You are on. We get you on the inside, and now Aminata is gonna share with us how to pay the one. Why pay $149 to get your business started? If you ever want to start a business and they tell you, "Oh, it's free," trust me, run, because there's no business that is free. So businesses are run by systems in the background, they're run by people in the back. And so some of these systems really, if they work, you gotta pay something. Okay. So $149. Why do we pay $149? Anita is gonna expound on that. And she's also gonna tell us how we use the technology that is automation. We use a lot of automation in our business because we want to work smarter, not harder. And that's what the internet does. That's what the online space is all about, working smarter than harder. We don't have to carry inventory in our home. We don't have to do, you know, run crazy. Everything's just done in our homes as you see us seated. That's how we work. That's how we work, what we're doing right here. So I'm going to take it over. $149. Why? And how, tell us about how automation really saves our business, makes it much easier to work. All
All
right.
right, thank you so much, Charity. I am going to introduce myself first. My name is Aminata Danso. I'm a mother of two, a food service worker, and a caregiver. I've been in the business for almost 2 years now. And yes, when you get started, you like Charity said, you put in your email, you get the webinar, right? But your webinar is going to tell you what the business is, right? If you decided that, okay, I want to do the business, how do I go on right now? After that, it will also ask you, you will talk to your mentor or whoever introduced you to the business or whoever you put your email into, right? They will send you a link and then you register and you pay 149. But that's not a commitment. It's for you to snoop around, get detailed information, and determine if you're going to take the business. So if you decide that you're going to take the business, it's not refundable. But if you decide that you're not going to do the business, then you ask the same person, they'll put into this is how okay, now look, this is I'm going to talk about automation, but before even I get into it, it's already automated itself. Just tell the person I want my refund, right? She will just put in the information and your refund will just come back to you without any other extra paperwork or anything. Hi, Ase. Wow, I am so happy with you.
Hey,
Nice meeting you.
See, you
it's
see one of the
like
elites. Those are the one
you,
of the elites that we're having in here. So, okay, like I said,
you guys
that's how automation
just
works.
forgive me.
Okay.
Even right now, I'm just here.
At the airport,
Nice to meet you.
No, 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 no,
you
no, not
both.
yet.
No, yeah, you still in
Not
Germany?
yet, not
Oh,
yet.
okay, not yet.
We're still in Germany. We're still doing the final touches. We're leaving tomorrow
Oh,
evening.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
So, hi
Okay.
everyone.
Hi,
So,
Hi,
Aminata, go
everyone.
nice
ahead.
to meet you.
And happy
So
birthday.
welcome,
Say hi.
welcome.
Usually not.
But anyways, I was saying, so that's how if you decide to take the business on, when you pay the 149, that's when you can return it, right? But if you decide you're not going to do the business, you have 30 days for you to decide if you're going to do the business or not. Then if you decide you're not going to do the business, you have 30 days. So the moment it elapses 30 days, I can't do anything for you. But within those 30 days, you should be able to decide after the info session that you get. Um, when you decide to take the business, this is what you get: a done for you funnel and a ready to go website, right? That is, you know how much it takes for you to get a website from outside. I think, like, if not 200 or 300 from a third party, right? I've tried that. So it's expensive, but that 149, you get a done for you funnel and a website. That is, the website is the same as everybody else that gets, you get, that is only channeled for you. It's not the same as mine, it's not the same as none of my partners. No, that is only for you. And then you get access to multiple companies that pay a high commission, right? Those are the companies that we get partnered with, and that's how we get paid, you know. Somebody else is going to talk about that. Then you get a step-by-step video training with a mentor and a coach. Like one of our coaches, Ase, she's one of our coaches here. Deborah is also a coach. One of us is almost getting to be a coach. So those are the elites that you get to get a one-on-one. So it's personal and it's one-on-one. When you pay the 149. You also get connected to our community with over 250,000 K people, if I'm not mistaken. And it's worldwide. You get to see people from all over the place, success, testimonies, how people get paid, things like that, right? You also get a community. You're not only going to learn by yourself, but everybody else is helping you learn and grow, right? So you might not get access to whoever you entered the business with, but at least you get somebody. We have a group where you can look for an accountability partner. So English, oh my gosh. So those are the things that you really get when you pay 149. So imagine there are other companies, you don't get all of this. You pay and that's it. Everything else is on you. For us, everything is a package and it's in one place, and you get access to real people and real training. So that's why you pay the 149. And it's not like you pay 149 and that's it. The 149 will explain the business, the funnel will tell you what products we have. Yes, we said in the last time we have products, but you don't have any inventory of any of that. So, but in all, you don't have any inventory. I don't have any product. Does anybody have any? So, but the system will also tell you what products we have, and then you will decide for yourself. So that's what you get within the 149. And thank you. I'll take back to Charlotte. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amineta. That was very well explained. There's so much you get with that $149. Like we said, there's no free business, and never start a business that says it's free, because that's not gonna be free. It's gonna end up being very costly at the end. So 149 is just nothing. It's just a meal with a friend. But here you're starting a business for the long run. So all right, thank you so much for expanding on that. All right, and now we are going to chat a little bit about what is this business about. You guys ask that question all the time. However, Joan is going to tell us about what this business is about. Though we want you to do your due diligence, come check it out for yourself. Don't depend on everything that we have to say. We want you to experience it the way we did, and you by the coming on the inside, like Aminata said, once you pay the 149, everything is uncovered for you. Then you get to know what the business is truly about. But we want you to come feed your curiosity and then come and understand what the business is about. But Joan is just going to expound a little bit. What is this business about in just brief? And then you guys can come and discover the totality of the business for yourselves and cover it for yourselves. Thank you so much, Joan. Take it over.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's good morning from Australia. Manange. It's nice to be here every single Thursday. Kakati. Oh boy.
wamajje wani oluzungu tolwesibaako
Oluzungu sirwesibaako.
oluzungu lukutawaanyiza ati
Era oluzungu luntawaanyiza ati banange munsaasire
Okuwonya.
munsaasire kyajegeta. My battery is about to go back. Let's talk about the business and what the business is truly all about.
That's why
Okay, so for starters, when you're doing a business, I want to remind you of three important things. The first important thing, every business must have a process, and every business must have a service or a product and people. Who are the people? And there are many more people. I mean, at Uganda, we are about now clocking to almost 260,000 people doing the business. which means if there are people that are already doing the business, the system is already good to go. So which means the process actually works and the process is already set up. So it's a matter of you coming in and plugging. Bwe mulaba business etayina process, etayina procedure, olaba ne bw'ogenda nti oba ngenda kugulawo mobile money e Kampala, tomala gagenda nti kanzigulewo mobile money, nedda. Olina ogenda ku MTN ekola etya, neekulaga MTN nga bw'ekola. So those are the processes. Naffe tulina processes. Era bw'ombuuza business ekola etya, nkubuulira process yaffe. Kyova olaba tubagamba, come, register with your email. That is the first process. Then once you've given us your email, watch the webinar. That's the second process. Webinar etuyamba. Naye wojja nti ze mbuulira ki business kyekola, you're not helping yourself. You're not disciplined enough. And I tell you what, most of us, we have to be disciplined and coachable. That is how we thrive in this business. And that is why you can see 6 of us from Uganda in different places, but we are here because we are all disciplined enough and coachable, and we wanted to know what the processes are. Once we've given you the webinar and you've watched the webinar, then you move on to the next step. Now you ask me, what about the products? What about the services? Banange bogenda ngokola business, anything nga temulimu service oba product given, your business eriko ekikyamu. Kulina okubeerako product oba service something that you offer, something of value that you offer to other people. So you ask me again, what is this business about? It's an affiliate marketing business, and we partner with a number of people. So katibongama nti nze mbuulira nze sigenda kusasula 149 because sinaba kumanya. You're not helping yourself, because I'm going to narrow your mind into something small, into the one income stream, which is not fair. We have set up a system that is ready to plug and go, a system that works for everybody. It's like a franchise, when you buy a franchise into KFC, they have their own procedures, they have their own things that they're already doing. So that's all we are asking you to do. Follow those procedures so that you know exactly what our business is all about, so that you consent to do something that is legitimate and worthwhile your time. And I tell you what, I'm from Australia, the other ladies are from the US, there's somebody from Uganda, there's somebody from Germany. It is a global business. Sigamanti, you're going to be stuck. Obandi Uganda, wengendo koma. No. You're going to interact with people from around the world. You're going to get help from around the world. You're going to get people to plug in with you from around the world. So you have to be disciplined and you have to be coachable. For me, rather than what is the business about, is are you coachable enough? Are you disciplined enough to go through our processes? Because our processes are what makes you succeed in our business. So, temwebuuza nti business ekola ki? Wabula, are you ready to try out something that you've never tried out? Are you coachable enough to find out how your life could change? Thank you very much, Charlotte.
Oh, thank you, Joanne. Yeah, you made it very clear. We never want to narrow people's minds, just give them a snippet of what this business is about. We want them to pay their 149, come and see the business in its totality, get excited like we are excited, and know fully what they are committing to, than just giving you 1 line or 2 lines of what this business is about, because that's not going to help you. You. So thank you so much for sharing that. All right. Yeah. And now the final question. Essay, do you want to talk or no? I know you're talking, you're walking. You want to say hi to your fans?
If the question is not so hard.
Okay. Do I have to be tech savvy? Is a simple question for the day.
And you're more holiday mode.
Oh, you're more holiday mode.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry I'm coming late, but this is the business on the go.
All right.
Just yesterday I got back home in the night. We had a get together, a Gather and Grow here in Germany, and it was massive, guys. Actually, I'm still putting on my Gather and Grow t-shirt. Yeah, that's the business on the go. So do you have to be tech savvy to start this business? Let me tell you a little background of my story. When I found this digital business, I wasn't looking for business and I wasn't looking for digital anything. I was just scrolling on Facebook. And I'm telling you, scrolling on Facebook qualifies you to be tech savvy enough to start this digital business. That's enough. If you're watching us on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, you're already more than tech savvy enough to start this digital business. And the less tech savvy you are, the better, because we have trainings from basics to the advanced everything about social media, about attraction marketing, about business, about mindset. So our trainings are really fully fledged. So no, you don't have to be tech savvy. You just have to plug in because our systems are very solid. 9 years and counting, guys. Millionaires have been produced by the same system, and this is the very same system you're going to plug in and play. All you need to do is willing to learn, be coachable, and you're good to go. And all that what I've mentioned, the training and everything for the one time 149, which Aminata talked about, nothing
Mm.
more.
Oh no, your connection is off. Thank you so
Network.
much, SC. I think you're breaking now. But but she answered all about it. You guys had it. You do not have to be tech savvy. If you can scroll on Facebook, you can run your digital business and crack into the online space and advance and grow more than you could ever imagine. Don't limit yourself. You gotta scroll. The scroll
Yeah.
gotta be replaced by a business that is gonna pay you back. Okay. Don't skip that scroll. Let's convert that scroll into a paid um paydays. Let's turn that scroll into paydays, guys. We are so glad that you could join us today. We answered most of your questions. If you have any questions, please drop them in the chat section below. But we are here. We come here every single Thursday to answer questions. We are appealing to people that are looking for another way, that are looking for a plan B. You are burnt out where you are and you are ready for a change. This is a business you can run alongside your full-time job. You can allow you to do whatever you want with it. Ese is on the move right now. She's preparing for her big trip, international trip, and she was able to jump on right here. So it's a business. We call it a business on the go, right? Our business keeps running even when we are working, when we are
Yes.
sleeping, when we're on the go, when we're on vacation. And that's a goal. That's a goal. That's what truly life is about. So plug in and let's show you how we are doing it. Thank you so much, friends. And today is Thursday. We usually have our webinar that Meta was talking about, and Charity. That webinar helps you understand what this business is about. You plug in, just share your email address, and we'll send you the webinar schedule, and then you're able to hop on and watch live and understand more what this business is about. We want you to take the time. We want you to take the time, do your due diligence, show up to the business, and it will show up to you as well. So if you want to watch the webinar, if you want to join the live webinar, please connect with any one of us and we'll be able to share more with you. But other than that, have a beautiful, blessed Thursday and a great weekend ahead. We will see you next Thursday. Bye bye.